Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Franklin III, the proud principal of McCombs Middle School. We are the Golden Eagles, home of over 660 incredible students, 70 dedicated staff members, and a vibrant, supportive community. This year, we have committed to one powerful goal. We will build community in every space, every single day. We live this through our McCombs mentality, and we are a community. We are here to learn. It is our honor to welcome students, families, staff, and community members to this very special occasion. Today, we celebrate more than just a pitch and a basketball court. We celebrate inspiration, opportunity, and the power of dreams. Thanks to the generosity and vision of the Caitlin Clark Foundation and the collaboration with Des Moines Public Schools, we now have a space that reflects the heart of our school and the spirit of our students. Caitlin's journey from Iowa to the national and international stage reminds us that greatness starts right here in our neighborhoods, in our schools, and on our courts just like this one. Let's dedicate this court with pride, with purpose, and a belief that the next great story just might start right here at McCombs. Again, we want to welcome you to McCombs Middle School. It is my pleasure to introduce and welcome Mary Coffin with the Caitlin Clark Foundation.
Good afternoon, everyone. And as Frank just said, I'm Mary Coffin. I'm the president of the Caitlin Clark Foundation. And on behalf of Caitlin herself, her family, and the foundation, we want to thank you all for being here today and participating in this great afternoon. I'm going to make one thing perfectly clear right now. I was not in charge of the weather. I'd have given you 20 degrees less right now. So we really appreciate that you're mastering this heat-filled day to have a very exciting time with us. So today is very special to us for a reason, and I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to try to make this really quick, and I know how to talk fast. Not only is Caitlin an international star and an unbelievable athlete, she had the wherewithal to understand as she went through her experience at Iowa what it meant to be a part of a great community, a community that connects, collaborates, and works together to do good for everyone in that community. And because of that, in the midst of all she had going on, she decided to create her foundation. We quickly thereafter went to work to figure out the strategic parts of her foundation, and she picked three. The three pillars of her foundation are education, nutrition, and sport. And it's a very simple but powerful message. There is no way Caitlin believes she would be where she is today if she hadn't gotten the education she got, if she hadn't gotten the nutrition to be good and be able to perform at school, and third, then, the ability to play sports. And all three of those were critical in excelling her into the athlete and the star and the leader that she has become across the world. You know, if you've ever watched her, she's not only a great athlete, she's well-spoken, she's educated, she's smart. And you know what? That all starts right here, when you go to school every day and you have good nutrition. Now, what's really cool for us today is that we knew when we started this we would have events and programs for every single one of those pillars. But never did we dream that we would have a day where all of those things came together in one place. So this is a grand opportunity for us, and I'm going to take just a moment to thank all of our great sponsors who are part of all the gifts that you're going to receive today. So first of all, the backpacks and the school supplies. We can't thank Nike, Gatorade, there will be a water bottle inside, and of course our own local Hy-Vee, who sponsored all of the refreshments you've already received, but they also helped us to supply the school supplies that are inside your backpacks. Second, we have Scholastic books. The representatives from Scholastic are here all the way from New York City. They have spent the weekend here because literacy and reading is such a critical part of education, and today you're going to receive books from them. From a nutritional standpoint, Meals of the Heartland is here to help us with nutritional meals. And standing right over here and right behind me is yet our fourth dedication of a mini futsal court. Mostly that used to have just soccer, but now this one has soccer and basketball. And it is the fourth Caitlin Clark Foundation court to be donated. The first three were at Weeks Middle School, Callanan, and Brody. And now we have the McCombs. How exciting is this that so many things are happening in one event? Now, before I turn it over, I know what matters most to Caitlin. So kids, listen up, because you're going to have to participate at this point. What's important to Caitlin is that everyone dreams big. She dreamed big when she was only in second grade, and look what it has done for her. So what I want to know right now, and I want you to scream it as loud as you can, I want to hear, I dream big. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on, you got to count. One more time. Outstanding. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jeff Rogers, who is the CEO of Musco Lighting.
Hello. Thanks, Mary. Musco is very honored to be a part of this great project. I'm very proud to be part of the Musco team that is absolutely committed to youth, and we're absolutely committed to doing things to help those that need a little bit of help. This has been a great project for us. We look forward to continuing to work with the Caitlin Clark Foundation and their mission to build out more and more facilities for the betterment of youth. Again, thank you very much, and appreciate the opportunity to move forward. And I want to now turn it over to Judy with Scholastic Books.
Hi, everybody. I see a lot of readers in the house here. My name is Judy Newman, and I am the Chief Impact Officer at Scholastic. But the title which I really like to use best is called Reader-in-Chief. How many of you are readers out there? Let's see a show of hands, all you kids. There you go. We're so excited to be here at McCombs with Principal Lee and Dr. Roberts and all our new friends at the Des Moines Public Schools and Musco celebrating and supporting the Caitlin Clark Foundation's education pillar. Because at Scholastic, we believe that every kid, every single kid should have access to choose and own their own books and the chance to discover what kind of stories spark their interest, what kind of stories you all like to read. So when you get to explore and choose books that speak to you, that you're interested in, reading becomes fun and exciting and something that you want to do, something that you want to practice, just like basketball or anything you want to be good at. Every teacher and educator here in this entire place knows, and everyone at the Caitlin Clark Foundation understands, that to become a good reader, you need access to choose books you want to read so you can keep practicing your reading. At Scholastic and in our new program, the United States of Readers, we want to help provide that choice and access so every kid here in Des Moines can feel proud to say, I am a reader, just like you guys are going to say it when I'm done talking. So today, after you pick up your brand new Caitlin Clark Foundation backpack, we invite you to choose 2 books from the Scholastic United States of Readers book tables. I'll be there with my colleagues, Kenzie and Sharon. They're waving and ready to help you find books you can't wait to take home and read. And the books we have with us today are some of our favorites, and we're excited to share them with you. So thank you to the Caitlin Clark Foundation for reminding us that big dreams, as Mary said, start with strong reading skills and a lifetime love of learning. The stories in the books that you're going to choose, the characters you meet, the adventures you go on, they're your fuel. So you can go anywhere your dreams can take you. You have to be able to read to succeed in school and do well in life. So please think about what excites you, what makes you curious, what you dream about, what stories you like, what characters you like when you pick out your books today. And know that finding books that you want to read and reading them make you all, every single kid here today, a reading champion. So everyone at Scholastic and the United States of Readers wishes you all the best for a brand new school year. Thank you so much, and with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Roberts, your amazing superintendent.
Good afternoon, everybody. I didn't hear y'all. If you don't give it back to me, I'm going to have y'all here in this heat. Good afternoon, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. I will be really, really brief. By the way, y'all look really good in this heat. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, I'm going to be brief. So look, today is a hot day, but today is a very, very special day. And it's a special day because every single student here will leave with the supplies and a backpack that they need to get the school year started. We are incredibly grateful for the Caitlin Clark Foundation. Many of you know that if you talk about sports or basketball, certainly if you talk about women's basketball anywhere around the world, one of the first name that comes to mind is Caitlin Clark. And not only is she an amazing and a phenomenal basketball player, but she's someone whose generosity to give back to our community is very, very clear to us. And so here's what I'll say to you. While Caitlin Clark's Foundation is donating and continue to be one of our biggest partners, I want you to know that we are also proud of the sponsorship of Hy-Vee, Scholastic Books, Musco Lighting, and Meals from the Heartland, amongst others. But that's not why I'm here. In the next 30 seconds or so, I want you to show how grateful you are, just like we feel the gratitude for probably, without a doubt, for decades to come, the most memorable, game-changing, and phenomenal basketball player in the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want you to do. With this McCombs energy and the students from the diocese energy, we have in our presence today, she flew all the way from Indiana just to make sure that she demonstrates how much she loves and cares about her community. What makes her different is she gives back. And so I want you, if you have voice, if you can clap, I want you to join me in giving a Des Moines welcome to the incomparable, phenomenal, best basketball player right now, this side of anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Caitlin Clark.
Hi, everybody. How we doing? I'm so excited to be here. First of all, how good does this court look? Looks pretty awesome. Soccer, basketball, two of my favorite sports. You can do it all right here. So I just want to thank Musco. I know they're here today, and honestly, this is amazing. The community can use it. Kids that go to the school can use it. Really, it's here for anyone. This is the 4th mini pitch we've done here at the Des Moines Public Schools. So pretty awesome, pretty incredible. I think there will be more certainly on the way. So pretty exciting time. So really just thankful for Musco and their partnership and helping my foundation be able to do this. And then obviously the backpacks, which everybody's here for and excited about to get your school year started off right. We were lucky enough to do this last year and help over 500 kids in the community, and we're able to do it again this year here. We also did it in Indianapolis, where I now live. But it's always fun for myself to come back here and be in Des Moines. Obviously, this place means so much to me, and I hope to be able to continue to come back here and do this every year. So I hope you all have an amazing day. There's so many people here that have helped make this event amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy your backpacks. I hope it gets your school year started off right, and I hope you have an amazing time. Thank you.